Hello, dear viewers. Welcome back to the final episode of the Acrobatics Only playthrough. I was doing some practicing because I had some doubts about the final area here, and oh my god, they're right. So you're in for a treat. But we'll get to that in a minute. How is your day going? Is it going well? I hope it is. This day is not going well after I found out all the things I had to do in order to make it through this level. So, whatever. I'm sure that'll be fine, right? Wait, no, we have to worry about that now. We're going through the level now. Oh god, no, why? Okay, so the problems start. It's fine originally, all this stuff normal. It's when you get to the arena that you might see the problem here. Also, you can soft lock yourself. I'll show you that later. Okay. So, you might notice that the arena has no walls. Stuff can go straight off the walls, off the platform here, and you can't get it back. Now, we have the throwing shotgun. I think it's slightly less bouncy than the throwing rifle we had. It does the same amount of damage, 10. So, we have this instead of our throwing rifle. Same usage. But now I have a saw and a riot shield. You might be wondering why it's a problem here. Well, now they have the shield. I guess I'll just throw the saw at him. And now he has the shield and the saw. So all of our throwing weapons, you know, the moment they hit the target they're aiming for, it's actually a very difficult thing to do. I am very terrible with throwing weapons. We need to get our stuff back from him. Never mind, it fell off the edge. We don't get our stuff back. And our throwing shotgun, there it goes. See, we need that to beat the boss. So, well, you can see where I've been. I mean, sure, you could take some of those big, heavy weapons, but I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. I'm an absolute buffoon. I decided to play as Offering because I thought the ability to have my lawnmower skill go through enemies would be helpful. It is not helpful here. This is the only area it's not helpful in. Oh my god. Offering is not the character you should be doing for this. I've spent a bunch of money trying various things like the boomerang. I tried the power drill because that had piercing instead. I found the saw works best because it has a bit of durability on it. Yeah, we lost the shield, but we at least killed that man first. We need to stay away from the unarmed guys, though. I just need to hit him. There we go. Alright. There, now we got all the unarmed guys. So now, we can throw the saw through these guys. Because if we don't, it'll go flying off the map. And that is the one thing about Acrobatics Only that sucks. If you don't have anything to throw like a tantruming toddler, then, well, I wanted to say child, but I said toddler instead, so I said chodler, I think. That's weird. I don't know what that means. But if we don't have anything to throw like a tantruming toddler, then, well, we're completely defenseless. These throwing axes are in, you know, reserve. We have this one last enemy. See, there you go. So all the scrap, you can see, flies off the edge. Now, sometimes you get lucky. Over here, it can kind of sometimes bounce back, but, you know, we can't rely on that. Also, this is where you soft lock yourself. Yeah, I'll show you. And you're soft locked. Congratulations, you cannot complete the level. Yeah, there's all this dialogue. You come down here, the gambler's walking up. This door down here is locked, it stays locked. What? It's a weird animation to be doing on the stairs. Only when you go down them. But all the dialogue plays out like, I think the first time you go through. It's been a while since the first 2 playthroughs I've done. I just see all the same dialogue now. Yeah! You're stuck here. This is your new home. Enjoy. The final area. There's multiple big guys, so... This is a lot of running in circles, avoiding these dudes, killing the small guys. You also gotta make sure these guys don't run out of ammo. The little guys can and will run out of ammo if they take too long to... Well, not take too long, if they take too many shots at you. And that guy grabbed my saw. One of these is gonna hit him. Yep, see? Ow. I need to get one of these guns here. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out of stuff to throw. Thanks, big guy. Thank you. Now, another problem I notice when I'm doing this... There's the saw. Pardon the new ye. There goes the, There goes the rifle. And don't worry, we have this entirely rubber-made throwing shotgun. There goes our throwing shotgun. So, looks like I gotta try again. Oh my god, that's finally over. Okay, dear viewers, for all of you still interested, I went through a few times, tried a throwing mace instead. That made the first area a lot quicker. And then the second area, it just kind of bounced away. Now, I'll show you how long it takes to get through a single corpus. I've decided to turn the music off, for your sake. Let's see if I lose a corpus here. The boss will slowly drain your corpus if you aren't careful with the fire. I don't know why you would be doing this. Honestly, you've seen the entire playthrough on here. So... you gotta make sure my corpus stays intact. You gotta wait for it up top there. Shing! We're good. Just kind of avoid the fire by walking casually to the left. And there's one of my corpus gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're almost done. Almost. There we go. Now, for my calculations, you have to hit it roughly around 15 times. And another thing you gotta worry about is all these little guys coming in, too. Of course, the boss actually deals with them himself, believe it or not. So you have that going for you, at the very least, in this hellscape. Like you thought before, like this is probably the hardest playthrough. Acrobatics only because you gotta do this to kill the enemies. There's still an invisible wall. Don't worry. If you throw anything, it goes off the edge. There's multiple waves of enemies, too. So you're never alone! Here, I'll show you. The wall's pretty far, so nothing bounces back. Don't want a chance of that, now do we? Where most of my health went in the first attempt is that right there. The AI just kind of stand there, like, whoa, buddy, what are you doing? Whoa, whoa, I'm using a gun. Whoa. And I'm like, let me hit you with fire. And then finally, they're dead. And you can hit what's-his-face in the face. Whap. Whap. You gotta be careful, though. He is a street cleaner, and will clean up his area. Kind of like a lobster. I watched a video on someone buying a store-bought lobster. I wonder which video that was. And they clean their tank, and this guy kind of does that too. You know, when he's in Street Sweeper mode. As long as I don't get hit by the whatchamacallit, we'll be fine. But you viewer, you get to skip ahead. You get to skip all this tedious stuff. I'll tell you how long it takes. Let me check the clock right now. Alright. It is 1:57. So let's see how long this takes me. I will be with you once we're at the end here. Welcome back, dear viewers. As you can see, I've slowly whittled the boss down to 1 corpus left, and I've been going through the arduous task of killing his minions over and over again because he likes to hang out at the bottom of the map where I can't hit him, because he's a coward like that. Not saying I'm not one, because I've been running away from most of my problems and throwing stuff from afar, at them. And then letting the boss kill his friends, like so. So, I guess while I do this, we could talk about, I don't know, game ideas. Yeah, let's talk about, well, specifically for this game. Like custom origins, how about that? Or, I guess new ones rather, not custom. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if you could create custom ones, but I imagine how the coding works, it'd probably be hard to allow players to make their own. Like, unique ones anyway. It'd end up being like all of the Skyrim custom races in Skyrim, where like every single one of them is like, oh, check out my race, and it's just like pretty girl race, and that's it. It looks barely any different from normal humans. Like, oh, look, it has different hair or whatever. It's like, that's kind of boring. I want ones that actually do stuff. Like, half lizard race. There you go. That'd be unique. Can I have that leg? I guess I'm not getting that leg. So we're gonna settle with the throwing shotgun. So custom, like, more origins for this game. Imagine a cowboy, right? So, I don't know if there's any lever action rifles specifically in this game. I mean, that'd be the perfect time to add them, right? Cowboy origin, like dual-wielding revolvers or something. You get, like, I don't know, piercing or something with the bullets. Do bullets do that already? Isn't there a way to, like, punch through multiple enemies with one bullet? I think there is, but the cowboy would get, like, guaranteed piercing bullets with revolvers. And dual-wielding, reloading would be quicker. Lever action, same thing with lever action, I guess. What about a thief, right? You swing small melee weapons really quickly, like, you know, daggers, knives, and whatnot. Enemies have a harder time tracking you. I mean, if you see here on Taurus, the enemies are kind of shooting behind me to be polite, it would seem. I can only imagine what hell this would be on tough difficulty. This actually might be a lot easier on Madness difficulty, but I'm doing it on... I can't do it on Madness difficulty, because lo and behold, I don't have it unlocked. I'd have to beat this level normally, and guess what? I can't do that unless I go through all this. We got one. Ooh, the thief would also have the unique thing, because we can't just be like, oh, gets bonuses with these weapons. Like, bonus stats with these weapons. Like, faster reload and piercing bullets. Yeah, okay, that's fine and all that, but it doesn't make it unique. Because you can, you know, you can start with 5 more two-handed weapons than the next guy, but at the end of the day, he'll just, you know, reach you as well. Or he'll be able to reach out as well, just maybe, you know, take a couple more minutes. The thief would be able to take weapons out of the hands of the enemies, right? I think that'd be cool. Don't you do it. Don't. There goes the leg. I wanted that. I'm on fire. I'm glad these saws just kind of stick in the air. Like a very good, I guess, storage capacity. Just mid-air. That's probably unsafe, though. Someone could walk into it, especially if it's on. It doesn't look like it's on, though. See, when it's in my hands, it's spinning. I can't check my gear right now. I don't have any. But you can kind of see it spinning there. It's not spinning while it's sitting there floating. So I can only imagine it's actually a lot safer. Well, not a lot safer, just safer than it would be if it was spinning. But I digress. More, cool origins. I'm trying to think of one. I know the, thief and the cowboy one would be nice. The cowboy, I don't know. You already got the, like, returning melee weapons with the, like, hook and all that stuff. They come back. What would he get, though? I don't know what a cowboy would get. They have Thief, which, you know, makes sense for the Madness world. You already have, like, the mercenary character. I guess the cowboy would be weak with melee, though. So that set him apart. The only person weak with melee is the agent. There's another corpus gone. Right at the end here, too. Uh-oh. He's just coming out, huh? The leg does a lot of juicy damage. Like, look at this. You know, when I hit it, and the Roomba doesn't distract me. Oh, there goes the leg. I picked up the piece of scrap instead. We need to make sure not to lose any more corpus here, because I don't want to have to do this all again. I didn't even check. Okay, it's been like almost half an hour. It's been like 28, 29 minutes of me doing this. You're welcome, by the way. I don't know if I could fill that dead space with, like, me talking. Because I already stutter. Like, I don't know how you put up with it, viewer. Like, you listen to me and then I, you know, kind of talk like this. I have no idea what's causing that. It might be the ADHD that, like, cruises through my mind and prevents me from forming any thoughts. So anytime I have a full sentence like this, it's because I prepared it beforehand. Which sucks, because I hate preparing. That's why I was woefully unprepared. Hell, it's why I was doing this mission as like a test run before recording. Like, 2 hours ago. I didn't bother testing it any time earlier. So here I am. Just... no, please. Just kind of jumping in. Whatever. Dying Light comes out next week. Dying Light 2. I don't want you to think I'm like a time traveler. It's like, the first Dying Light comes out in 2 days. Ah! You're like, wait. It's already out, fool. Now we need the jumping Roomba here. It's like a secret kung fu technique. Jumping Roomba, hidden explosives. Because these things explode. The saws explode. The Roombas too. But not as much as the saws. The saws explode and set stuff on fire. I didn't know that. Oh look, we comboed it. Throwing shotgun. Oh no. We lost the throwing shotgun. Throwing axe. The throwing axe saved the day, but I am still on fire. I can't believe that worked. Oh my god. Oh, and you know what? For your viewing pleasure, and also to ring in on that nostalgia, I don't actually know how... Oh my god, there's none of me left. Like, look at this. My helmet is gone. Like, the back of my armor is gone. My shoulder pads are pretty much just holograms at this point. The front of me, there is... I think that's my body armor. That's just melted to my skin. My head is all exposed. There's blood everywhere. But that is, Arena victory. The final level, completed with acrobatics only. Look at that damn time. And of course, I get no unarmed experience. Look at that. Hey, you didn't use unarmed. Yes, game. I know. But there it is. I guess next up will be the ranged only. And then, no buying things, which would be, I guess, easier, because I could use every one of my skills. I think I've actually been cheating with all these runs, by the way, because I always level up acrobatics. But I guess the idea is that leveling up acrobatics, I can't kill enemies with acrobatics beyond throwing weapons, and I wasn't doing that. So, who knows? maybe this entire time has been invalid, and this is the only valid run, because it's the only run. I don't have any gear right now, so I guess I haven't been using any weapons. This is unarmed, I guess. None of these runs count except for this one, because I've been using acrobatics at my discretion. Maybe for the ranged one I'll change that, but for the ranged only, I'm gonna have to be Tinkerer in order to get past the armored guys. I want to play Agent, but Agent, I guess I'd be like handgun only. So here, we'll check this out, right? The Agent gets one handgun magazine. That's what they get. But their weak skill is melee. See, it doesn't actually matter what the weak skill is, as long as the focus skill is ranged, because hello, that's what we're going to be using. But the Tinkerer gets extra mag. Always extra mag. And you can put whatever modification you want on whatever firearm, which means we get the purple explosion thing. See, the only thing that we get with Undercover Agent is that we're stealthy, I guess. I don't really know how that works. Like, there's silencers in this game, but I have yet to see a use of them. And then non-auto rate of fire. So I don't see how that's useful compared to the ability to pretty much have a gun that melts armor. So we'll be using Tinker again. Maybe I'll do like a gunslinger, I guess. Again, cowboy, gunslinger. Maybe instead of just a cowboy, a gunslinger guy who dual wields weapons. Like, you get bonuses for dual wielding or something like that. I don't know. But that's for next time. I have no idea how long this episode is going to be after I edit everything down. I never told you what I was going to do. For your viewing pleasure, I'll have some Magus XLR music playing instead of the normal boss soundtrack. So you'll have that. Okay. I don't know why, but it just sets the music to 0 when hitting the check mark, but oh well. Hey, maybe I'll do the training mission. I've never done the training mission. But oh well. That's for another time. The music still hasn't started playing. I think I broke it. Thanks a lot for watching. Seriously, I don't know what I've done to deserve all of this. I just kind of ramble on as I play video games in the background. Like, that's it. That's what my streams are. Granted, most of my streams feature my friends. So, like, I think only 1 or 2 of them I've done by myself. I've done a few Halo Infinite ones, but, nope, you're here for the outro. So, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and take care. Catch you next time.